This is lesson 401, Chords and Arcs, part 1. There's a little comic down there. It's Frank and Ernest, and it says, this, how many degrees in a circle question, is that Fahrenheit or centigrade? So just so you know, it's neither. The objectives in this lesson are to define and name a circle and the parts of a circle, and to identify and define major arcs, minor arcs, and semicircles. There's a lot of key terms that we're going to be going over in this lesson, and we will be defining each one of these, so I'm not going to go through them one by one, given their definitions, but the terms are arc, center, central angle, chord, circle, diameter, inscribed angle, major arc, minor arc, radius, and semicircle. So as you can see, we're going to be covering quite a bit of material in this video. First, let's look at circles. Point Q is a distance of 5 centimeters from point P. Suppose you could see all the points were 5 centimeters from point P. What kind of figure would you see? If you're looking at all the points that are 5 centimeters from point P, I bet it would look something like this in a second. There we go. It look like a circle. A circle is a set of all points in a plane that are the same distance from a fixed point. In this circle, P is that fixed point. The distance from a point on the circle to the fixed point is called the radius of the circle. The term radius is also used to refer to the segment from the fixed point on the circle. The fixed point is called the center of the circle. Circles are named by their center point. So there's your fixed point, and there's your circle. This figure represents circle P. Note that P is not a part of circle P. Circle P is made up of all the points that are 5 centimeters from point P. Because all points on a circle are the same distance from the center, all radii of a given circle are congruent and have the same length. And just FYI, the plural of radius is radii, not radiuses. Okay? It's radii. And each one of those red segments represents a radius. Any segment that passes through the center of a circle and whose endpoints lie on the circle is called a diameter. Segment RQ is the diameter of circle P. The term diameter can refer to the length of a particular segment. The diameter is twice the radius. All diameters of a given circle are congruent and have the same length. Any segment that joins 2 points on a circle is called a chord. A diameter is a chord that passes through the center of a circle, but many chords do not pass through the center, as you can see in this figure. A circle is a set of all points in a plane that are the same distance from its center. You need to make sure that you understand the terms center, radius, diameter, and chord. An arc is a part of the circle that is formed by 2 points on the circle and all the points that lie between the 2 points. There are 3 sizes of arcs: semicircles, minor arcs, and major arcs. In this figure that we're looking at, that's a minor arc, and you'll learn how to tell the difference in just a moment. A semicircle is an arc whose endpoints are also the endpoints of a diameter. A semicircle is named by its two endpoints and any point on the circle in between. So you can see here, pretty sloppy drawing by Miss Poor, but the blue line represents the semicircle that goes from the endpoints of the diameter around the circle. And notice how I've named the, or some of the ways that I've named the semicircle. There's more than one way to name that. And notice that M and L are always on the outside, and a point in between L and M is always in between. An arc that is smaller than a semicircle is called a minor arc. A minor arc is named by its two endpoints. So arc MJ is a minor arc. Notice how I didn't use F and H. If I put F and H in there, F or H, then you would have thought I was talking about a major arc. So that's how we know how to tell the difference, is how it's named. And you can also look at the circle and see if it is less than 180 degrees, or if it's 180 degrees, or if it's more than 180 degrees. An arc that is larger than a semicircle is called a major arc. A major arc is named by its two endpoints and one point in between. Arc GNK is an example of a major arc, and so is arc GFK. As a matter of fact, that's just two different ways to name it. We could have used any of those points in between J and K to name it. You can place chords, including diameters and radii, on a circle so that they create angles. If an angle has its vertex at the center of a circle, then it's called a central angle. An angle angle NPM and angle LPN are both central angles. In this lesson, you've learned that a circle is the set of all points in a plane that are a given distance from a center point. A segment that connects the center to the circle is a radius. A segment that connects 2 points on the circle is a chord. If the chord passes through the center, the chord is also a diameter. And an arc is a portion of the length of a circle. Just want to remind you that you need to give me your course and section number with all communication. Your course number is 202B. Your section number will be 1, 2, 3, or 4. What you should do after viewing this video is read through the LMS Lesson 401 and complete the student guide. Read the lesson in the reference guide. Complete the following problems in the problem sets 1 and 3. I want you to do all of them. Contact me or attend TOGA if you have any questions before you complete the 4.01 quiz, and make note of any general questions you may have when you attend CC on Thursday. That's going to be all for Lesson 401. Thanks for listening.